Hello everyone, so apologise firstly about any potential noise. As we all know, I have noisy neighbours. So I thought I'd do a little video, actually get on with doing some mower stuff. So I've got my actual mower which I use during the season, and it's a bit of a state. It's not the worst, but it could really do with some attention. So I'm going to be fixing up the few problems that I've got with this mower. So apologies about the banging once again. Let's get into the video, shall we? Okay, so we've got a multiple angle going on here. Hello camcorder. Hello GoPro. That's actually quite a good shot. I'm quite impressed with that. It's a very MacGyvered setup. I've actually got it clamped to the roof. For once the annoying metal struts have actually came in use. So already the HT lead is off. I've been cleaning underneath the mower prior to this. As you can see, the air filter's off as well. So the plan of action is get the engine off. I've got an engine stand which I've built, so I'm going to be putting the engine on that. These neighbours are really annoying, I'm telling you. We can get this deck cleaned up. I am not bothered at all by the sticker here. This camera's not even in shot at the moment. That's brilliant. So I'm not bothered by the sticker that is here at all, because the plan of action is just to paint those off. The plan of action is to just repaint it. I've got the right colour, well, a red. I wouldn't necessarily say it's the right colour. And yeah, I'm just going to tidy it up and actually make it look good. So, without any more rambling, let's get the sockets. Oh, hit me head on alright, that's a good trick. And we're gonna get on with it. Weirdly, the bolts are actually at the top of this one. But first we've got to get the blade off anyway. Duh! What a wally. Always just whack that camera out of place. Back in shot, back in shot, back in shot. There you go, right. So always remember, exhaust down. Probably already know that, but exhaust down. This is going to be fun. Got to find the right size socket. So the size socket we want is 15. And then what we want to do is we want to find a piece of wood. Where's that piece of wood gone? Where's my piece of wood?
Whatever is just shut up, I can't find anything of it.
It's nice to actually be indoors doing this as well. No mind, like this is on Titan, isn't it? There's a bit of rust on the blade. I did sharpen this blade last year, so. Okay, maybe it's not a 15, because that is loosey-goosey. Might be a 14. Completely ignore what I just said, I think it is a 14. Yeah, it's 14. Oh, come on. This could be a bit of a fight, so I might come back to you in a second once I've got the bugger off. Right, so one massive fight with the blade later. It's difficult to get blades off without an impact, telling you. But I don't own one, so it's always a fight. I lost a bit of chunk on wood. It's a little bit of wood that. There we go, one blade off. Does require a lot of brute force and ignorance, swearing, hence the reason why he didn't see it, and WD-40. Other water displacement products also available. So weirdly, I don't know why, but the other side of this one, I've got some rather, well, I've got one weird looking nut here. The other two do look pretty normal, to be fair. Oh, I keep catching my head on that. So, what I do need to do is figure out the best way to get that off. Right, what I need is possibly a spanner, I think. To be a, well, I don't know what I'm going to use to get that one. Saying that. That might be a set of pliers, I think. There's a good wing nut on it. I don't know why. There's a wing nut, not a normal nut. A bit windy. Wardrobe's about wind noise. So what I can gather, this one's actually a 13 mil bolt. Holding the engine on, might not be. No, looks like it's smaller. Got that wrong again, didn't I? That doesn't go on there. Don't know what. It must be a 13 mil. Drop in sockets, good move. I have to move that because I keep clanking in so far. It's definitely not a 14, is it? No, it's too big, so it's got to be a 13. In reality, I've got to take the fuel tank off. So let's do that. So in reality, I do need to take the fuel tank off because there's a bolt underneath. So I'm pretty sure I was wrong. So that bolt there is a 13. It's always an awkward bolt, this one. Always awkward to get into that one. And I know that one's smaller. That one's about 10 if I remember rightly. Obviously I've taken this off before. That was last year. I've slept and done many other things since then. So. Oh, I want to be stubborn, don't I? Yeah. Fortunately, I've only got one magnetic parts tray, and that's got all the Atco stuff in it, so I can't really go doing that. Come on. There we go. So we're going to put that. Oh. Look at that out of the way for now. Yeah. It's a bit messy. Oh, okay, right. Now then, I believe I've got too many sockets here. Now that I know. Yeah. Pretty sure that is a 13 in there. Yeah, that is. That one's a 13. Never be too sure if I put stupid sort of bolts in. People like to play. Gonna possibly have to remove the exhaust guard off this one. That would be a 11 on that side. Oh, that one comes up easy. That's good, I think. Is that a good thing? I don't know. I do not know if that is a good thing. That's easy to undo. I don't really want to seize the bolts though, so you can think of it that way. Oh, right, you go there, Matt. This is going to be a really, really tiny one, so possibly an 8. Possibly. Oh no, it's not even that. Maybe we've got to go down to these sizes. Or is that my special one? Oh no, it's not even that. I might be out of the way enough to be able to do that. Might not need to take both sides off. Right. Keep back over there, Matt. Let's move that there again. Oh. That tipped a bit too far over. Okay. I'm going to get this engine off and I'll come back to you. Because else it's going to be extremely boring. Okay, update on things. I've got all but one bolt off. Our last bolt is what's the right word I'm looking for? Buggered. It is rather rounded off and I cannot get it off, so I'm going to have to cut it off. I'm also starting to think this deck may be past it. There's a lot of rust. Round the holes look quite weak as well, having now fought with the engine. So I think this one may be a result of deck swap. I do have an engine, well, deck, sorry. I do have a deck outside my shed. which I've just purchased a engine as of yesterday, a day I'm filming. This is Tuesday that I'm filming, and that was going to be my deck swap engine, because the deck, I'm not sure how good it is on that engine. Potentially might be a bit better on this one, so that one I may just, well, looks like this engine may get swapped onto my old Hater Harrier 41 instead, and that would become me regular mower instead. I'm not sure yet, but at the moment I'm having to wait for my Dremel to charge so that I can get that nut off, because that is my only option as it is rounded to the extremes. So I'm going to have to end the video, well, stop the video here, not end it. That'll be a extremely short video and very anticlimactic. Paint's peeling or anything. So I'm going to have to stop the video for now, and I'll come back to you once I am able to get that nut off and get the engine off. So I'm going to write this engine back the correct way round and wait for my Dremel to charge. So yes, I even tried using a hammer. Unfortunately, hammer did not work. Hammer being to whack socket on, but yes, that didn't even work. So I was thinking, maybe I can get a smaller size socket on it, because all I'm getting is a spinning nut. Clearly someone must have took this engine off the previously, because I'm pretty sure the bolt heads are meant to be on the bottom, are they not? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's usually the case. Either way, that is not standard. No way. A wing nut is not standard. Cannot be. So yeah. Rags. Yay. I shall get back to you when I have more progress. Hopefully I do get more progress, because this is doing my head in already. Okay, so the engine is finally off after a massive battle, and I mean it. So here's the new engine stand which I've built. Sort of bits on there. I've got bits of freaking grass underneath this engine. Ugh. So yeah, got the engine, the decks currently outside. Lots of arguments. So plan of action now is to do a tidy up and call it quits for the day. That's what I am going to do. A quick tidy up. Handles I ended up taking off to try to make it a bit more easier to get this engine off, because stupid design of the bolts. Because for some reason the bolt was how was it? It was like that. So the head of the bolt was on the top of the engine and the nut was on the bottom, when normally it's that way around. So the heads are on the bottom of the deck and then it goes up into the engine. So clearly that engine had previously been off. So the engine is going to be getting a bit of a clean up as well while it's off. And I've just got to figure out if that deck's any good at all. I do not know. The only way I can really find out is bringing it right down to metal. So I'm going to do a quick tidy up, and well, I'll continue this video probably tomorrow, so not that really matters too long. It's really windy. Oh, it depends on weather actually when I continue this video. So yeah, catch you in the next bit, which will be a couple of seconds for you. Alrighty, so we're back here doing more work to the mower deck. So I didn't end up using the Dremel. I couldn't find the right attachment to do the disc, cutting disc. Plus I don't think it would be man enough to do the job anyway. So plan of action is going to be, firstly, get the wheels off. God, I really don't know if this deck's going to be any good. We'll find out. So, first off, it's going to be a case of getting the wheels off the deck. Joy. The only way I can really find out if this deck's any good or if it's past it really is going stripping it. I've just got to figure out which size socket it's going to be. Yep, it's a 13, okay. Just give it a tight squeeze, try to get in it to here. Of course it's going to be a case of the nuts going to spin. Hello, wind. So it goes on the back. That's like. Like that, like that, like that. Just gotta reassemble it in the order it's meant to be in. That way I won't forget. It's a gross looking wheel, isn't it? Oh, ooh. Gross. There's no washer on this one. Okay. Oops. Apparently it goes that way round. Apparently we've got the other one the wrong way round. Okay. Correction, it goes Jester, wheel bit, that, height bit, washer, nut, apparently. front ones off. Whoops. Yeah, so that one stays on apparently. No, I don't. It's just stuck. Get it all the way round, that'd be a good start, wouldn't it? Be a fantastic start if I can get that the right way round. Wash up. Yeah. Take the bracket off as well. That height adjuster didn't want to come off first. Use a screwdriver to get it off. Keep forgetting the cameras in that position. Keep walking into the thing. Okay, so that's another one. Get rid of that bucket. Ugh. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Oh. Right, so now we want to try to get rid of them. Got as much grass as we can. So I'll just open the shed door a moment, just so I can get rid of this build up of grass that's, you know. Get the right brush in it. Ooh. That's not very promising. That moves. Going to take this outside and give it a good hosing down. So I'll see you outside. Okay. Right. There's. Okay, so we've got one deck. Let's get the pipe on. Yeah, that those pipes only got 1 set speed. It's mental.
That is a set speed. Mental.
Ugh. The biggest challenge with this hose is to not get completely soaked. There we go. That is. Oh. I think there's a bit. Oh, there's even more holes, I think. Right. Okay, so hosing it has now unveiled even more holes. That's not a good thing. Right. One wet deck. Nice. Right, so I now have filthy hands, which is great. Somewhere around here I should have a cloth of some sort. There. Just swap my hands off that. So it doesn't look too hopeful because I've got a hole that's formed here. There's 1, 2, that's a massive hole. 2 there. I know there's 1 in the front, but I didn't even really worry about that one. There's a massive crack on the side of the deck here actually. So, okay, update on the mower. Looks like the deck is completely buggered. Yeah, there's gaping holes in it. It's clearly been repaired before, so I don't think I can get the hater deck to work. So yeah, this has been a massive fail. I just gotta hope that the mower that I picked up the other day I can actually get running. Well, I have got an engine that will work, so it might be a case of doing that, just using that as me mower. This deck's completely and utterly buggered. The hater deck, I've got problems with the height adjustment on it, so that's not going to work. Can't get that to function properly, it won't lock. This deck's just got too many holes in it. It's clearly been repaired before, and I don't think it's going to hold out. Quite honestly, I do not think it'll hold out being repaired again. It gets past the repairs really, which is really annoying because, yeah, I mean it's got a massive split down the side as well, so massive crack down the side. Well, if you had some sort of entertainment out of this video, it's brilliant. Give it a thumbs up and all that if you feel like it. And I shall see you in the next one, which hopefully will be a bit better than this one. You win some, you lose some, I guess. Bye.